Trio. Kitty Queen.
Hola, amigos and amigas.
Hola.
It is I, host Eric, with Rachel, and we are live streaming.
Live streaming.
You know, the accent's on the stream. Live streaming.
Live streaming.
Where do dreams come from? The answer is your butt. That's where they come from.
I think it's like the deepest.
It's deep.
Yeah, right?
Some deep ass shit right there.
That's deep.
Yeah. That's insight, okay? That's intuitive insight I'm giving you right there. Some of the most insightful intuition you're ever going to buy at the store.
Your inner cavities of...
Cavity search time.
Uh-oh.
We're having mass cavity search today.
Yeah, bong ripping for the world. Oh yeah, bong ripping for the world. Oh yeah, bong ripping, bong ripping. I think the world should know. He had me at the torch.
A torch is one of those things that I never put a lot of thought into. It's got a lot of attention.
It really does. It really does. It should. It should.
People kind of assume, I think incorrectly, that it's an FE thing. It really isn't an FE thing for me.
Didn't you say it was because you lose your lighters a lot?
Well, yeah. I mean, I had a torch. I've had a torch for a long time for various smoking purposes, but the main reason why I started using the torch to pull bong rips is, well, it's twofold really. On the one hand, it's just easier to pull.
Yeah, because it's really getting it.
By the time Spacey left here, he was a big fan of using the torch as well.
Yeah, he was. He was an expert.
You pull it right through that way.
I am so impressed by your bong rips, and that's why I had a little jingle with it, because I can't. My lungs are not fit for bong rips all the time like yours, and I admire you.
Thanks, baby. I remember you mentioning you saw that video where I was what's the word? Manicuring weed.
Yeah.
So I was thinking earlier when we got to definitely grow some this summer so that you and I can manicure it together.
Yeah, sure thing. I'd love to. I'm gonna put 2 seeds in. I read some directions.
Hi, Sky Gear. Hi, April.
Hi. I want to do the best I can with whatever we got growing, for sure.
We are non-lordly titled. You're right. We have lordless titles.
But you two want to beep beep.
Rachel and I had a rather big outing today. We went down to Orange County to get weed.
Yeah. Did. It was fun. We had a weed, and we actually had a weed.
Took quite a long time. Usually doesn't go beep beep. It's not the Roadrunner. So anyway, my dad's back in town, and we just sat down with him, chatted a bit about his trip to Vegas. Is Orange County a magical land? Well, Orange County opened up post-COVID more than LA County. LA County is still sort of impacted Other places in the country, I think, are much less impacted. But
yeah, I would agree with you on that.
The OC is fine. I like Orange County.
I like it too. We had fun.
Mm-hmm.
There was some traffic though. That was.
I think it's getting back to normal.
Yeah.
The other thing is, we listen to this novel we're listening to on Audible all the way down there and all the way back. Now, that's real multitasking.
Yeah.
Because there'll be plenty of times when Rachel and I will sit here on this couch listening to the book.
Yeah.
And obviously, if we're getting something else accomplished, Mrs. Mom, you're doing it entirely wrong. Yes, your dreams are supposed to come from your buttocks. Otherwise, they're not real dreams. They're nightmares.
Hi, Winston's mom. His trip was good. He said that it was like, he enjoyed it because he got to use the gym each time. He said he uses the gym 3 times, and he's been missing that. And
because the gyms here are still closed.
And that it was packed. The only thing that was closed were like buffets. Everything else was open.
Right.
Vegas is a poppin'.
Now, it's possible, Mrs. Mom, I want to admit this, that you are having dreams that do come from your buttocks, but you're mistaking their origin.
Right.
You could be thinking they're coming from somewhere else, but they're really coming from your buttocks.
Like, I thought they came from your mom's face, but no.
Well, I mean, some dreams do come from your mom's face. That's true. Some. Very special dreams
That's
come
true.
from your mom's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are
good
special.
Point, Rachel. That's a really good point.
I love you.
I love you, too. Rachel and I are having a nice time together these days.
Yeah, we are.
Rachel seems so happy.
I am happy.
Makes me happy.
You know, when I was in Hawaii, I was happy too. You know, I don't want you to think that I was like undercover, like suffering.
No, Hawaii was great.
Cool. Because I was totally legit. Me too. It was just my medicine was working at the time.
Well, we were sleeping a lot in Hawaii.
Yeah, we did. That was so nice.
Lotion. Or go coconut oil, okay? Go coconut oil.
No. Ew.
Yes, coconut oil is better than lotion.
Oh.
It's all natural.
True.
Made out of coconuts.
Okay, so would you be okay if I use coconut oil and I smell like coconut?
Mm-hmm.
You would? I'm not sure I would.
I just don't like to eat coconuts. I don't want to smell them.
Really?
Yeah. Smells okay.
You know what? I'll like, you know, like moisturize my skin with the coconut oil and then spritz myself after with the perfume and it'll stay longer because like the lotion.
Your favorite island in Hawaii is Kauai? Yeah, that's a rich person's island. This was my first trip to Hawaii ever. I never thought that I was going to ever travel to Hawaii. Never. Because everyone would always talk about how long the trip is, you know, in New York. You got to break it into 2 flights.
Yeah, right. So, like, I knew my parents weren't going. So, like, I kind of, like, thought, okay, there's definitely not going to be any family trips to Hawaii, so...
Her buttocks are great.
Well, speaking of buttocks, we did get a gift from Zandy that could help our buttocks. So we're kind of covered.
Yeah. If at some point Rachel's buttocks needs smoothing and toning, then we'll just apply that.
Smoothing and toning. It's a sheet mask. You could like feel like the gush.
Least fond of Honolulu, yeah, I guess most people would say that.
A lot of people would. A lot of people did when we were in Hawaii.
Yeah, I remember Kauai sort of. It's a very not, as you say, it's not advanced or like not very developed, you know. Also Molokai. Really underdeveloped island. I've been to Molokai.
That almost sounds fake. Molokai sounds like it was made at like Like it's like a mole land.
Yeah, Molokai is the island where they have the leper colony.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, we rode mules down the side of this.
Oh hell no!
Down the side of this hill.
Hell fuck no!
To go visit this leper colony.
Excuse my language, guys. Not that that's ever stopped me before, but
I gotta say, it was sketch.
That does sound sketch.
I mean, like it was like a cliff side, and there's no barrier or anything. There's just a path that your mules are all walking down this path, and like my mule, like misstepped once and like stumbled, and I was just like, I'm gonna fall over the cliff. It was very sketchy. Well, I don't think there are any real leopards there left. I think it's just it's like a historical thing where.
Well, that's like Australia is an island of people from prison from England.
Yeah. But not anymore.
No, not anymore. But that's
where they started
from. Yeah, that's where they started from. So, but I'd rather be prisoner. I think a prisoner. I don't know. That's a difficult question, right? Would you rather be from a leper colony or a prisoner colony?
Well, prisoner colony, because then I wouldn't have leprosy, I guess.
Yeah, that's what my answer was the two.
But Molokai is an interesting island. I would, if I were to go to Hawaii on my own, planning our own trip, I'd want to go to one of the less developed islands like that, so we could explore the nature and stuff.
Yeah, I'd love that. I'll get really good boots so that snakes can't bite me.
I don't think there are that many snakes in Hawaii.
You never know. It's tropical.
You guys should come visit Australia.
I'd visit Australia.
I never have.
I never have either.
You saw the famous Nene Goose, so your trip was a success?
I heard that the name Rachel is actually very common in Australia. My cousin Allison, she did study abroad in Australia, and she loved it so much that she didn't want to come home. But she didn't have the money to live there on her own. So, but she has friends there still. I like your icon too, drowning blonde.
So there's also an island in Hawaii where they only let Native Hawaiians go. A very racist island.
Yeah, you did tell me about that too.
We looked it up on Wikipedia, I think, and.
Oh yeah. Okay, good.
There's also
wild chickens. Okay, I'll be really nice. I'm not gonna look at them in the eye.
There's one island in the Hawaiian island chain as well. It's known as the Bombing Island, or used to be known as the Bombing Island, because.
Oh yeah.
I guess for some stretch of time, the Navy had it and dropped bombs on it.
Yeah, your dad confirmed.
I'm sure that they don't drop bombs on it anymore, but
Did you take any?
Yeah, I already had
some. Okay, cool. I like to be. I'm so. I like everything to be fair.
You're very FE. Very FETI. Make sure you don't. You aren't subject to any FE critiques, even though I never make any.
I know. I like you.
I like you too, Rachel. We've been together now for quite a long time.
I know.
June, it's after the 14th. We started dating September 14th, right? So
yep.
October is 1 month, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June.
9 months.
9 months.
Wow, we are a baby.
We are now a newborn couple.
Yeah, we are.
We've gone through our gestation period of 9 months as a couple and emerged from Mother Romance's womb. Holy shit that I cover thine booty look. Kaho'olawe. Kaho'olawe.
You're really very good at that. Speaking Hawaiian language.
No, it's not time to adopt another cat. We already have.
It's time to adopt another cat.
We already have 1.5 cats. That's plenty of cats.
Why did you say that?
Because we hit 9 months.
God, no, we have Pee-Pee. Pee-Pee.
We have fish. We got Pee-Pee. We got half a trouble.
We do have half a trouble.
We got half a Pete.
Yep. Yeah, half a Pete, half a trouble, whole Pee-Pee, whole of fish.
That's a lot of pets.
That's a lot of pets. And they're all different things, so no, thank you. But that's a nice sentiment. Thank you. Celebrating our anniversary.
That's what he's saying. We should adopt.
Yeah. No. Don't be silly.
Apparently, not a lot of people want to know where dreams come from. There's only 7 people.
I know. Here. Okay, so. Oh my God! So my celebrity dreams have come from my butt. No wonder, subconsciously. It's like this shit is crap.
All of your dreams, all of mine too. Like, I dreamed that Rachel confessed to me that she was really 16 years old last night.
Yes.
And it was quite terrifying dream.
That's why it comes from her butt. And Delilah, when I first got here, had a nightmare that I was her age or younger. That was like an 18-year-old. And like she had to have a talk with her dad before on the phone to make sure that I was.
Yeah, she called me to make sure that she wasn't 20 years old or something.
Yeah.
So
I was like, no, I am really happy that dream didn't come true. She was like, me too.
Well, it's funny that I had that dream because it was just scary,
Yeah.
I've also had dreams before where I like murdered people and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's always, or committed crimes, it's always terrifying. I think like this horrible pit in my stomach of like, oh my God, what have I done kind of thing,
I've had dying dreams where I've died. That was pretty deep and dark and dank. And like those, I actually had snake dreams too. I had a dream that I was in this like very deserted desert, like safari place. And I found a house, like shelter. Because my Jeep had broken and my Jeep had all these snakes in them. So I'm like, oh my God, I got to get away from the snakes in the car and everything. So I go into this house. The house was full of snakes. And then I like woke up. It was terrifying. But I didn't feel terrified in the dream. But like afterwards, I was like, ew, like so many snakes.
And then Samuel L. Jackson popped up and said, snakes in a motherfucking house.
Yep. Snakes in a motherfucking house, indeed.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of dreams that I remember, but I remembered that one last night. Snake dreams are the most primal dream you can have. They're all about penises, is why. Dying dreams don't bother anymore. I just respawn. I've died in dreams plenty of times and not woken up. So it's like I die in the dream and I realize, oh, well, I'm still here. So I guess I didn't really die or something,
Huh. I'm like, in one of mine, I was drowning and I had to like pinch myself in the dream. And I was not like, it was going through my skin. So I'm like, okay, this is just a dream. They always say pinch yourself. I like that you respawn. I'm gonna use that if that ever happens to me again. Honestly, can I be like totally legit with you? I was working like a dog at the time and couldn't sleep and was worried about like sleep and like being able to physically do stuff at work. So I took a shit ton of like sleeping pills. Actually, it was lithium Seroquel. So I took a shit ton of Seroquel and just like fucking knocked myself out. And I had this like crazy ass like dead dream where I was drowning. And fuck, that was scary. But to have had it again, I mean, I think if I had it again, like I like your renewal thing. Like I now have had it, so I can
you respawn.
Yeah, I can respawn.
Well, hopefully you won't. That sounds like like some sort of overdose on Seroquel.
Yeah, I did, 100%.
So we don't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
No, I didn't mean to.
That's okay. It's totally fine. You didn't do anything. I had symbolic dream. The night before, I told my brother a lie when he asked me where I went after coming home. Like in the dream, I looked in the mirror and saw my bloody brain exposed through my head.
Wow, it's so crazy. Our minds.
Why did you lie? Because you didn't want to tell him.
Seroquel is awful.
You didn't want to tell him you had gone to Bobby's house? Take it in the butt.
See, you're right. It comes from our butt, and that's why it's so fucking deep.
Drowning Blonde says, last time I had a drowning dream, I woke up with my face in my pillow. I was literally suffocating myself.
Wow.
Well, that'll make you dream like you're drowning. I don't think I really have drowning dreams. If I'm not breathing well, I tend to wake up right away and use my inhaler.
I have never had that should be one of my, those games like two truths and a lie. Like one of my truths is that I've never had a flying dream, never, and I want to. Like one of my bucket list things, like along with seeing a heart-shaped cloud, is having a flying dream.
And I'd like to see cloud shaped like a heart.
Oh, that's even better.
He's going to have to sort of use his body to form himself into the shape of a heart.
I'm in.
You had a homosexual encounter, although I previously told him I was meeting a girl. Seriously?
That's funny.
So you didn't want to tell him?
You felt bad?
Well, he doesn't want to know that you're sword fighting or what?
It's funny. That's very detailed. I can't. The ones that I remember are like so significant because
I thought you were a lady bubble puppy.
I did too, actually. That is a cute puppy picture too. I always think.
Is that a picture of a puppy?
Yeah.
It looks like
sleeping.
Oh. Fly, my child. Fly into the heavens once, not one more time, not one last time. Just fly. Learn to control your inner dreams, for one day you may control your outer dreams. Ooh.
I love that. Salem Black, thank you.
I think my outer dreams might not be dreams. They might be like, aspirations or something. You dream you find yourself in strangers' houses. You start rifling through their stuff.
That's called Monsters, Inc. Remember when they the monsters were in the closet?
You're doing that awake, and it's called burglary. Okay?
Yeah.
That is not
exactly.
Dreaming,
Come on. What? You think the cop's gonna go for that?
I'm dreaming, officer. No, you're not.
Heard
mister.
that one before. You're going to slam up.
Here, let me pinch you to see if I can make myself get awake. No, you're supposed to pinch yourself. You, me, what difference does it make?
Hey, he's a watermelon though. Hey, Cherry, look at this one. He thinks he was in a stranger's house because of a dream. That's how they are. They do eat all the time too. I want to confirm. I've been in jail 3 times.
You've been in jail 3 times?
I don't know. I think twice.
Uh-huh.
No. Okay, I've been held in jail twice, and then once I went for a friend. Like a friend like bullied me to like tell someone that like I wasn't. I just was at. Someone wanted me to. A friend of mine, ISFJ, wanted me to go to the police department, and confess like a molestation. Okay, and like it was I don't know why I just said okay. It really like is like not that big of a deal because it was like a total joke. I didn't want to be there, and they could tell. I did it because I wanted to be. I told my friend, and if I didn't do it, like I was kind of like, okay, all right, sure, you're gonna bet I won't do it. I will do it then. So I spent time, and they eat a lot. They're like, hey, what do you wanna order? I don't know from where. They eat a lot, and they do go through. If you have a bag. They go through your bags. They do crack jokes. Some of them are really nice, and some of them are jerks. It's pretty much the stereotype. I mean, right? My dreams are possible futures. Are they? Does that happen? Mine never. Mine happen. My dreams that I have about other people happen to other people. Like I told you about the Jimmy Fallon dream. But I've never had one of my dreams about myself come true, which is great. Because some of them are not that pleasant, you know? And so like, I've had prophetic dreams about other people, but not myself. And they're not even like, they're very like low-key cush, like friendly, like, hey, I'm throwing good wishes at you. I don't know why you're in my dream. Good vibes.
So, entering into an extended sleepy week period here. I took my last 2 Adderalls this morning. They didn't really do a whole hell of a lot. I took a nap this afternoon. Probably sleep well again tonight.
What are you going to do tonight?
So I'll probably sleep well again tonight.
Good.
It's because of the where I am in the cycle.
Sleepy week.
Yeah.
I like your sleepy week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to settling into that state again. It's always a transition for me. I want to finish working on this Siddhartha, but I don't know. This is what I have so far, and the vocals are very kind of underexpressive.
Siddhartha sedate, Siddhartha sigh. What's impossible to watch Siddhartha try? Siddhartha sit down, Siddhartha's tree. In that moment he released some mysteries he did not relate. Siddhartha's mind. What would come to Siddhartha? Not when he tried. Now watch what he makes. Siddhartha seems to accompany his greatest waking dreams. Siddhartha was royal, have his life. Siddhartha the royal, had it right.
What you mean?
Siddhartha recoiled.
Not there.
At the sight, Siddhartha said, Siddhartha, where are you now? The fantasy is to have Siddhartha right in front of me. And what would I say?
Yeah.
Siddhartha, it's impossible to watch Siddhartha try. Siddhartha, sit down.
That's good.
Siddhartha, please. Would you just come to your senses? Will you retrieve your broken gate? Your mighty pride, irresponsible now that your hands are tied. Siddhartha was royal, happy flight. Siddhartha the royal, had it right. Siddhartha recoiled at the sight. Siddhartha sedate.
Siddhartha. It's a name for the Buddha. Well, Skager, I agree with you. The thing is, what I did there with the vocals is make sure that they are pitch perfect and time perfect, which it mostly is all the way through. I want to make sure the thing time's right, you know? So I agree that I'm not going to keep those those vocals, but it's funny, even though the vocals aren't what they need to be, it has a Bloodhound Gang feel to it. That's a weird comparison.
Yeah. But we were just talking about the Bloodhound Gang.
Yeah, because it's such an NI song, you know, and Bloodhound Gang is so NE.
Yeah.
I didn't write
maybe
that
the beat.
It's
cool though, that does have that. That's like a nice comparison, no?
I mean, I don't think it's very accurate. But that's fine.
If you want, I can work with you on it some too.
Yeah, well, I definitely want to get your vocal. I already know I want your vocals in a couple of spots.
Cool.
So,
cool.
We should work on that.
Hey, you know, I feel like we've been like flowing. You know?
I want to get your vocals on the Kyra song as well.
Yeah. I'm so like nervous about that. I want to work, and you want me to have fun with it. I know. I'm so tough on myself.
Well, look, I know. I just want you to. Zane the Black. I agree. It lacks passion because I sang it. You know, I had takes that I did with me singing it, like, you know, with energy.
Yeah.
With energy, and I'm gonna have to do that phrase by phrase. I can't execute the whole song all the way through, and I'm just gonna have to record it phrase by phrase to get it to sound right. That's the bottom line.
I know, because you said you really wanted to do the whole thing. You wanted to do it justice.
I want to do it justice, right? So, you know, I'm gonna take my time on this, make sure I get it right, as right as I can get it.
I'd love to. Oh my gosh. I'm looking forward to the day that I get to hang out with you and Corey and Liz and hear like you guys talk. It'll be fascinating.
I'm looking forward to that too. The interesting thing about it is, even though I know the vocals aren't right, I find it so easy to listen to. It's such a good song.
It really is. It's rocking.
So
and catchy.
It's hard to get the vocals exactly right though too. It's very it's very nuanced in its melody.
Yeah.
You know? Siddhartha Day.
It's almost
Siddhartha side.
Yeah.
It's great. You know, I was really happy that Aaron said he wanted to know, like, when is that song coming out, because it motivated me to return to it and confirmed what I think, which is like sticks in your head.
Yeah, it does. Oh man, it's so nice to have a taste of beer and not have hangover. I just chug that, and I don't have to worry about like the ughs after you chug something. It's like you almost get the pukies a little.
Yeah.
But nope. And you get it rushed to your head too. I feel like when I know, like when I chug something, like it goes right to my head. So
I didn't have any recorded vocals for it before, that we were hearing. You were just hearing us sing to it. I agree. I mean, I'm gonna read you the vocals. I need to make sure I mic it properly as part of the thing. It can be challenging to get the levels right on those energetic vocals, but that's whatever. I'm just being Mia. Lawnmower has a request.
I can. Why would you like me to?
Probably just wants to hear what it sounds like.
Can I speak to the manager?
Good.
Thanks. That's the one coming out. One speak to manager. Can I speak to the manager, please?
All right. Well, see, that's the thing, Zan Black. It needs to be both.
I thought you said.
I think it's got to be both. It's got to be perfect, pitch-wise and timing-wise, but it's also got to be energetic and so it's
It'll be. It will be.
Get there.
It will be. It definitely will be. We just got back from a trip that was like many days.
Well, it's like I worked on that other song first. That's what I got done. I'm happy with Animal Party. I think it's a good song. I like to listen to it.
Yeah,
I also think it's like rather imperfect as well, but with my own stuff, imperfect's a little bit more okay, I guess. Also because I have much less of a clear understanding of what it's supposed to be with most things that I record than I do with Siddhartha. I know what it's supposed to be very clearly, so I got to get it to be that. And it's a challenge.
Thank you, Dylan Black. I'm glad the please sold.
Oh.
I just think of like angry.
Sweet, sweet urine stream.
Oh, I love these sounds.
Stream for me like the waters of the heavens.
Like the waters from the heavens.
Good urine. Sweet, sweet urine streaming from me. Stream down into that sink. Oh yeah, sweet, sweet urine, swing down to me. Here now in these fields. It's a Negro spiritual. It's a Negro spiritual that just wrote about going pee.
Oh, this is from White Plains? Heineken's and White Plains?
Oh.
That's interesting.
People often come up to me and say, Eric, I really love your Negro spirituals. And I say, thanks. And they say, where do you get your inspiration from? And I say, well, obviously the suffering of my people. Where else would one get one's inspiration like that, for something like that from?
Right.
Oh, my butt? Yeah, well, there too.
No, actually. Yeah.
Naturally, I'm also getting my inspiration from inside.
Cringe. I know. to the urine stream song. Sounds like. Oh.
Hey, don't be cringing at the suffering of my people.
Yeah. Don't. It could cause shyness. No one wants to be. I have to go now too.
Okay.
You know, I actually think that the more I like drinking non-alcoholic beer makes me pee more.
Yeah, totally. It does. It's like just like beer in every way, except it doesn't get you drunk.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I'm glad it doesn't. I never liked myself that much when I was like a drunk. Like I always was like not that I like, you know what I mean? Like I was just like,
yeah, you're sloppy. Everyone's sloppy when they drink. Everyone is sloppy. Everybody's sloppy. Everybody's sloppy when they drink. So I don't know. What's non-alcoholic beer made from? Regular beer.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I think it's made from regular beer and they take the alcohol out. It tastes so good.
Yeah, it does.
You know, I think there's nothing quite that tastes like beer except beer. You know, it's such a unique drink, and there's some times where it's just the right beverage.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and regardless, ideally, you think, well, let's say you weren't an alcoholic, like Rachel's not, but she still sees the value of non-alcoholic beer, which when you start drinking it, you realize, wow, it's great. I can have beer. I don't have to get intoxicated from it.
I fucking beating my shit up. You know, I was.
Alcohol is hard on your body.
Yeah, it is. It really is, people. I mean, like, look, it's to each their own. Some people actually are like tanks and they can take it. You know, it's the truth. But for me, I was beating myself up. It got to the point when I turned, I think like 34. That was the last time my body was like, you've only had 2 beers and maybe a shot, but sometimes even just 2 beers, and you're fucking loaded, and the next day feel like shit. Like 2 beers, my body was really saying like, you need to cut this shit out. So
I mean, I love the taste of beer.
I love the taste of beer too. I always tell people that.
I have a threshold. When you see me dancing to pop folk music, regularly tried, especially with other people around. That's when I've reached my inebriation threshold and have turned half ESFP.
Oh man, I'm so loud. I must maybe I'm so loud and I talk to like everyone about stupid shit, and then I form these like weird friendships with these like weirdos because I was drunk just talking like an idiot. Like I don't know what I'm talking about when I'm drunk, and I'm so loud.
I'm glad you don't drink.
I'm so glad I don't drink anymore either. Thank you, baby. That's nice for you to say.
Garbage pop folk is one of the hot new genres, Octavio. Aren't you into garbage pop folk yet? What are you?
Garbage pop folk.
What are you, 2019? Are you like, that's so January 2020 of you. It's June now, Octavio. You should be into garbage pop.
I love to. I like
keep calling it Pope Pop?
Octavio Silva, I'm giving you a proper hello. Octavio Silva, hi. Emoji heart. What happened? Why sleep deprivation? Have you been very busy?
Axis, Ladina, Kralika, Galena, 100, Javota, or something? What's all that? Tongue twister. I'll tell you a tongue twister. You want a tongue twister? Here it goes. Crunchy country croutons.
Crunchy country croutons.
Mm-hmm.
Country croutons. Done.
Crunchy country croutons.
Crunchy country croutons.
Mm-hmm.
Country croutons.
If you stay awake long enough, you unlock some power. Yeah, it's called.
Yeah,
it's called slonkers.
It's also called mania.
I don't even know how to pronounce that word. A backwards, 3 backwards, and C.
What is this? Who is this?
Aziz.
He looks like he loves the 90s. Like,
performing songs mostly in Chalga, a genre which can be described as the Bulgarian rendition of Pope folk. Pope folk. Why do I keep saying?
I say Pope folk.
Pop folk.
And it's pop folk, not Pope folk either. Pop folk. Oh my goodness. It's Bulgarian. He really does look like he likes 90s stuff. Hey, no, Pee-Pee. I got you.
He performed Let Me Cry at the 2006 Eurovision Song Contest with Mariana Popova, staying in the semi-final.
Sweet muffin. Yes, you're a sweet muffin. You're my sweet muffin.
Bulgarian pop folk.
You are our sweet muffin. Mommy and Daddy loves you. Oops.
Aziz was on Big VIP Brother 2, Big Brother, this edition of Big Brother Bulgaria. Big Brother Bulgaria? The show called Is Bulgarian Big Brother? Bulgaria seems like a hilarious country, I gotta say.
Can we listen?
We will. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta.
So, Octavia says, Eric, I've heard all the normal depression advice. Do you have anything original for me?
Go through it. And I think it's good to talk about it too. But it wasn't answered towards me.
I'm thinking. I would say well, you're here interacting. That's better than not being here interacting.
Yeah.
And I would say, don't forget to go outside occasionally.
Yeah, go for a walk.
But if you're an INF, you're ISFP, so your relief function's NI. I would suggest listening to good music would probably help.
Yeah. I would listen. That's a very good suggestion for an ISFP. So listen to some good music and just sink into it.
Also, remember where your dreams come from?
Yeah.
Same place depression comes from. Your buttocks.
Wait. So I have a question.
Are you constipated? It might be constipation.
Yep.
Constipation kind of brings me down too when I'm constipated.
Yeah.
I had some good poops yesterday though.
Did you?
I really cleaned out the old colon.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. It really does make me happy.
It was as though I'd eaten a bowl of colon blow cereal. Don't forget sugar. Okay, Silver. Sugar's always good. Eat some candy.
Some carbs for her?
Yeah. Eat some candidity.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have. I mean, like.
Have a cup of coffee. Get the SI stuff.
It's so tough. If you're in it, you're in it, you know?
Yeah, for me, my suggestions are all going to be like SI suggestions because that's what I would do. When I'm having emotions, I tend to go SI.
That's good advice.
Okay, Octavia Silva.
Where did I put it up?
Let's not use these ones though. Let's use the round ones.
Okay.
Let's do one of those full things for her.
It agrees.
All right, now look, Octavia Silva, we got something special for you here.
Very special.
Very special.
From Oregon, right?
From Oregon. Special from Oregon. I'll do the whole shebang for you here.
Oh yeah. Okay. Think some of this.
All right. So let me look at the little book. Where's the book?
It's in there.
All right. So these are what are called the Mother Piece Round Tarot Deck that I got for Rachel as a present from the antique store.
Yeah.
Okay. And this little book shows you how to do it like this. So I'm going to do it like this for you here. I'm going to pull 11 cards for you, possibly as many as 14, as per the instructions. Okay. So I'm going to lay them out here, and then I will show it to you once I've got it all laid out. Okay. So I think you're going to find this answers all your questions. Why? Because this is a tarot deck that really gets deep up inside your badge. It's the most feminist tarot deck ever.
Yep. Eric bought me a feminist tarot.
I did. I did buy her a feminist tarot deck.
Isn't cute?
All right, so here we go. Octavio Silva.
Good girl.
We have.
Oh, my beauty.
1.
Oh, my wonderland. Should we go there too?
2.
Yes, we go together.
3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Okay, so let me put these here for now.
I love it too.
And I will show you what we got. I'll keep the book out though. All right, so we already know what the question is at hand here because you've asked it. So let's see. What we're looking at is as follows. I need my glasses. I'll show you the.
She's showing Daddy love.
Oh, my precious kitty friend. I do love you very much. Okay. Now, we've got. All right. There we go. Okay. So, number one, that's this one, is the significator, who or where you are at the moment. And you got the Four of Cups, okay? So, your significator is the Four of Cups. Now, number two, this is the atmosphere, the event or action that sets the stage for the reading. But Son of Cups is the page.
It might be the Knight. There you go. It's different. What they say is different too.
Okay. The Sun is the Knight. Yeah, you're right. The daughter is the page. Sun is the Knight. Priestess is the Queen, and Shaman is the King. Okay. So that's the Knight of Cups. And then number three, the cross current, what you were learning about, the lesson of the mother cycle, is the King of Wands. All right. So what's the Four of Cups, Rachel?
Ponder, consideration.
Oh, regret, missed opportunities. Knight of Cups, romantic proposals, following your heart, being swept by feet. King of Wands, cross current, having energy experience to accomplish goals, taking control of life, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, number four is the root, what you are standing on, the unconscious. That's this one. It is the 9. What is this? 9 of Crone? What? I don't know what card that is. Crone.
Oh, 9. Crone might be Hermit.
Oh, okay. Let's see. 9. Yeah, I guess Crone must be Hermit. Okay, so that's Hermit. Some of them have a different name.
Yeah, so that's the unconscious.
That's the root, what you're standing on, the unconscious. Now, number 5, passing away, an event, the recent past, yesterday to last week. That is this one here. That's the 9 of Wands. Number 6, Sky. This is personality, head, spirit connection, how you behave in the world. That's this one. Strength. That's number 11, strength. Okay. Now, number 7. This is the near future, tomorrow to next week, and that's this one here. 10 of discs, also called pentacles. Okay, number 8, self-concept. That's this one right here. Self-concept, how you feel or think about yourself, whether in harmony or in conflict with the significator. Self-concept is easily changed. 7 of Wands. Looks like some sort of lady party there. Okay, number 9. Hopes and fears, usually both. If it's a major arcana, it is a reality as well as a hope or a fear. Number 9 is over here. And you've got the Knight of Swords. Ooh, you can see his junk.
So it's not a reality then?
It's not a reality. It's just hopes and fears. Number 10. the house. An individual or group whose energy you are drawing to yourself, either as a drain or a source. The Lovers. 6, the Lovers. And this is the most important one. 11, the outcome. If this card is a major arcana, it indicates how the cycle in the reading will turn out. If this card is a minor arcana, turn over more cards, up to 3 more cards, until you get a major arcana or until 3 are turned over. The minor arcana are steps to the outcome. If there is no major arcana card, the outcome is either up to you or not clear. In that case, pay attention to the first minor arcana card and put the rest away. So this is a minor arcana card, 4 of Swords. So that means I have to pull another one. Okay.
The world.
Oh, the world. So it indicates, I would say, a positive outcome. Like, hooray, you're gonna win or something.
Yeah, rounding out of a cycle. End of a cycle.
So that regrets is the basic question. And the path to the world is this 4 of Swords here. And you see in this picture, this person is like, they're in like this pyramid kind of barrier thing that some ninjas made. It looks like a ninja barrier from Naruto, you know? So does that explain everything to you, Octavia Silva? Is that the solution to depression? I think so. That's what it is.
It's a pretty nice path right there.
Mm-hmm. Pretty fun cards, huh? These ones are pretty fun. And
yeah, they are. I love them.
I like this.
You surprised me with them, guys.
I did. I surprised her. I like this layout with the instructions here. That's nice.
Me too.
The number 5 card is Root. What you are standing on.
The unconscious.
The unconscious.
They're very pretty. So colorful.
Yeah. This is the only. Here's one with a dude. Very few of them have dudes on them.
Ah.
You can see his junk in the picture, though.
Well, you know what? If you're a dude, if you're a son, there's a good chance you're gonna have a penis.
See here? Look. Ooh.
Are you gonna? It's censor it. At least it was blurred.
I wonder if I'm gonna get in trouble with YouTube for that.
Thank you, baby. That was a great read.
Thanks. I gotta pee really badly. I have to make some more pee. Yeah.
What's great too, Octavia Silva, is that you could play the video back. You know?
Yeah. You see the truth and the wisdom and the words of the truth in the worlds and stuff. Ooh, look at
Are there cards that don't use pentacles and wands? Yes, there are. There's also, besides tarot, is Lenormand decks, and Lenormand uses imagery and like the playing cards, I believe. So diamonds and that stuff, but I don't know. There are some that are just words even that don't have any sort of pentacle or anything. It'll just be like maybe like a quote from someone. There are many different kinds of decks out there. So if you don't want like the wands and the pentacles and stuff, you can find other things.
That's a lot better, having peed.
That's good.
I mean, that deck uses discs and wands.
My beer. Beer here.
Is it right here?
Yes, thank you. Do I sound like the guys at the baseball park? Beer here.
In New York, maybe.
Yeah, they do.
Where did I put my beer?
I can't be. It's empty.
These are the two empty. This has got a little bit left in.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Eric actually helped me cut it. I was inspired by the Justice card in the tarot deck. I wanted it shoulder length and then some curtain bangs.
We need to eat some dinner, Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do about that? Should we get some, or should I make some burgers, or what?
Oh, you can make burgers if you like. Yeah, whatever you think is best. Really.
Let's save money and make burgers.
Yeah.
I'm not that lazy. I can make some burgers.
Okay.
All right. I will go start the coals. I'll be back shortly.
More yin-yang-ish. You can look for oracle cards. Amazon, like oracle cards, or fortune decks. Mukbang is scary. What is that? Pentacles are also coins. Swords, wands are also rods and staves. Yeah. And in like playing cards, pentacles are diamonds. Swords are spades. Clubs are wands, and hearts are cups. My birth card. You can look up your birth card, your birth playing card, and you put in a calculator your birthday, and it will show what playing card represents your birthday. It's another like fun little thing. I'm Jack of Diamonds. And Eric is 7 of Clubs. Spiritual. You were able to do musical work today? That's good. Kyra. I take yourself. My birth cards are Judgment and High Priestess too. High fives for High Priestess and Judgment. Yeah. Yeah. Eric is the Sun and the Magician. Those are his 2 birth cards. Swords is suit of intelligence, like truth, ambition, conflict, and communication associated with the element of air. Yes, it is. I have no idea, James. You go to Google birth card birthday, or what is my birth card? My plain birth card. Hold on. Let me get a link. You guys have fun with it too. Here. And that's where you can go to find out your birth card. It's just another element of personality. They could mean everything and they can mean nothing. It's just fun stuff to know about. Everyone, you're welcome. So, mine is January 16th. You press go, and it points to, it enlarges my card, which is the Jack of Diamonds, and you press on it, and it will give you a whole thing. Values, diamonds, values, security, Dharma, Jack of Diamonds, the enterprising trader. I'm Capricorn too, Waldo. So I have the Devil card as well. 4 of Spades, cool. 9 of Hearts, Octavia Silva, cool. Yeah, so like, then Google 9 of Hearts. Yeah, Capricorn coolness. Be the goats. I don't know. Sky Gear. Exactly. It's also in Disney movies. Yeah, I don't know. Mine's my birth card is like not really. There's other better sites like to use. So it's just like, I don't know, fun. I like, what else? What's the Nine of Hearts say? I'm glad that I impressed you, Lawnmower. It's true. I mean, the biggest dubious person in our society right now is our president. Hey, it is entirely possible that Plato was really into analingus, and now that's trickled down to us. Who am I to say?
Is that what we're discussing?
Yeah, apparently.
Analingus, huh?
I know, right? Well, I can tell you something about Nine of Hearts tend to worry too much about what other people think. They need to figure out what's important and what it isn't. Okay, but Nine of Heart people are not weak. If they were, they wouldn't be able to handle the difficult light pattern in their cards. They are fierce protectors and champions of the rights of others. Nonetheless, it's as though the universe sets them up for disappointment whenever they trust in the almighty buck. Interesting. What's your takeaway from that? You know, you can find a lot more positive stuff in other sites, not just like that. The nines are a magic number, actually. It's a lucky number. Enjoy. I hope you do get the 90. I hope you get it for like $9.99, not $99. Premium is $9.99. That's cool. That feels lucky. I share. So I heard through the grapevine No, a friend told me that blowjobs are actually called below jobs because people at bars would go and they would sit, at the table, and that a woman would ask if he would like a job, a below job, a below the table job, and they would suck him off under the table. And then it became blow job over time because people say it fast. Below job. Where's Winston's mom? Oh, analingus. Isn't she Skylar Gore? That's funny, neighbor. Analingus. Yeah, that's LOL. Winston's mom, that's where the name comes from. Not because you blow. It's because it was below the table. Gives a whole new meaning to working under the table. Waldo. For the Nine of Hearts, there will be some completions or endings of key relationships that mark their completion of certain soul chapter. If these endings are resisted, they will turn into disappointment and loss. Though this feels very general, I do vibe with it very much. I vibed with mine too. I vibed with mine as well.
If these endings are resisted, they will turn to disappointment and loss. For the Nine of Hearts, there will be some completions or endings of key relationships that mark their completion of certain soul chapters. These endings are resisted, they will turn to disappointment and loss.
They are general, but you want to see what yours is?
Sure.
Okay. April 27. 7 of clubs.
Club, mind, perception, ideas. 7, tension, analysis. Challenge, worry.
They have a lot for you. Yeah. any lady of clubs, any lady 10 of clubs in chat here. I'm a jack of Any other diamonds out there or jacks? Eric. 7 of clubs. Cool, Faye S. No. I'm done with this. Eric is a mystery inside of an enigma. Rapture Rachel's in another Vince's mom. That's so cute. So while Eric is a mystery inside an enigma wrapped in a Rachel. Thank you, Winston's mom is true. Eric's barbecuing right now. The sun is setting. I gotta see it. Pretty sky.
Huh?
It's pretty sky.
Pretty sky?
Yeah. I know, I like the color. Oh, yeah. Chat amongst yourselves, guys. How do I get out of this? Like, let me pop out. There you go. Guys, this is small. Okay. I see a mourning dove on a electric line. I learned, so I read a lot, so I have like a lot of like useless knowledge. But I read that mourning doves, when they coo, it's the females. The females are cooing for the males to come home. That's what a mourning dove does. I thought that was like really, it stood out to me. They miss you. Thanks, Waldo. I don't know what that first signal is. It looks like a shark, but I like it. And I love lightning bolts. I'm obsessed with them. Oh, it's a dove. Oh, Heart. I heart you guys. Waldo, what type are you? Are you ENTP? It's a plane and it sucks. Planes do not suck. Planes take you from one place to another in a very short amount of time. Right now, there's a helicopter buzzing around. Possibly someone on the run. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Yeah. They are more grayish brown. Yeah, honestly, pigeons are just city doves. And they like to eat from the ground more. You know, they get kind of lazy. The FBI is monitoring us. I don't know, like, okay, I'm gonna sound moo right now, but I remember waking up one day and I scared myself in the mirror because I looked like a shark. And I was like, oh my gosh, shark is one of my spirit animals. I do feel a kindred spirit with them. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome, my darling.
Oh my gosh. This is so good. They're alien spies. No, I haven't seen a dead pigeon. I might have, but I probably tried to ignore it. Yeah. I could see bear. Yeah. A shark. They said sharks have to keep moving.
Aren't doves all white? Isn't that one difference between doves and pigeons? Doves are white and pigeons are gray.
I don't know. Probably.
No?
Probably.
Yeah. Always says no.
And mourning doves are different from the white doves. Mourning doves are more like of a beige color.
I see.
Yeah, like rock colored. I like that word.
So are you trying to tell me doves and pigeons are the same species?
I love anytime I go to a paint store and I see the color dove gray, I love it. It's like a bluish gray, like it's such a you can tell it's like cooler undertones. I like it a lot. Yes, blue jays and crows are in the same family. Ooh, do you want to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Thanks, Winston's mom.
We stayed at a hotel called this.
Yeah, we did. That was a nice place. I was happy to stay outside.
Mm-hmm. The owl. The bear. A hawk. The fox. I would say of those, probably I would say either the wolf or the fox.
Me too.
For me.
And then the wolf for me. I like huskies a lot. So.
Are you going to need to obey the contract you signed? I mean, depends what his arguments are as to why he's not obeying him right now. He owes you money. Well, I mean,
He needs to sign something.
He owes you money.
To obey a contract. What happens if he just...
What's his reason for not paying? Does he have a reason, or is he just avoiding you?
Oh, that's fun too. Wizard House. I'm Ravenclaw. And Hufflepuff. But I haven't taken this one, so. Cool, Winston's here.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's take it. Fun. Oh, I thought it's actual like test.
This is good too. Oh. I don't want to do that.
No, something. What would you think? You'd probably come out there.
Well, there's Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and what's the other one?
Gryffindor and Slytherin.
Well, I don't think it would be either Gryffindor or Slytherin. It would be one of the other two, probably.
Yeah. Oh my
I'd probably be
in the same classes.
I'd probably be Hufflepuff.
Yeah, you would. Could we be? And then we would be in classes together. Yay! I get to have classes. Eric is Slytherin. Slytherin's strong.
I'm not Slytherin.
Nope, they don't know the realness. It's so cute. He's a very...
What's the defining quality of Ravenclaw?
Mind. They're bookish.
Where's Hufflepuff?
Loving. See, you chose them right. You chose them right for yourself.
I'm one of those two.
I was just talking about the 4 temperaments with Eric. I don't know what I am.
Which one am I again?
I don't know. I think sanguine. But I don't know. Would you be able to find a link? Like a...
I'm sanguine.
What do you think I am, Octavio Silva? I have like half. Yeah, I think I'm phlegmatic as well. Because I have a lot of phlegm. I am very phlegmy.
What's the difference between sanguine and phlegmatic? Is sanguine a good one to be?
It can be until like it's, but you know, it's a happy jovial one, but that also means scattered. And then for me, I can like avoid things for too long. I think that's what they say. Like phlegmatic people are harmony-seeking people. So they kind of like go with the flow, but when like they're too much of that, it's like people are trying to tell them like, no, there's a problem here, and you're like, no, I don't hear you.
You're like 7.
7? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are.
No, I mean you are. It sounds like phlegmatic is like the 7 of temperaments too.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Caloric is my mom. My mom is caloric. She goes right to anger. Melancholy goes right there. Okay, so it's confrontational, non-confrontational, introverted, extroverted. Mm-hmm. Melancholy people are introverted and confrontational. Phlegmatic people are...
Oh, look at that. India-China border tension.
Well,
Indian officials said no weapons were used in the clash, with soldiers engaged in brutal hand-to-hand fighting with clubs and staves, about 14,000 feet above sea level amid sub-zero temperatures. Wow. Huh. Who knew? I didn't even know that was happening.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of the nice things is I find out all kinds of stuff live streaming from people.
It's true.
I don't think the China-India border is going to be a flashpoint for World War III, though. That seems unlikely. They fought old school ninja style with staves and clubs and beat each other to death. China. Well, let's be having World War IV right now, then.
Right over.
That is such a crazy story, though. Can you picture it? 14,000 feet. That's super high up.
Okay, no wonder you lose your mind that high up.
That's 3,000 feet higher than the top of Mammoth Mountain, which is quite high up. And
there's a quiz.
And they, I started battling without shooting any guns off. They started fighting. You know, that'd be
brute force.
That'd be a crazy video to see. I'm sure.
Oh, I took this. I can't. I actually came out with. Can you do a test for me?
Test for you?
Yeah. Yeah. Why you have to redo the last question?
If you want.
Oh, I read it. Yeah. No.
I thought I'm doing it for you.
Oh yeah, you are doing it for me. I'm sorry. I'm having mine for lunch tomorrow.
Okay.
What did he get?
I'm doing this part first.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I got.
Sanguine?
Mm-hmm. Very similar.
We're both sanguine then, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
The sanguine temperament is fundamentally spontaneous and pleasure-seeking. Sanguine people are sociable and charismatic. They tend to enjoy social gatherings, making new friends, tend to be boisterous. They're usually quite creative and often daydream. However, some alone time is crucial for those with this temperament. Sanguine can also mean sensitive, compassionate, and thoughtful. Sanguine personalities generally struggle and with following tasks all the way through or chronically late, tend to be forgetful and a little sarcastic. Often when they pursue a new hobby, they lose interest as soon as it ceases to be engaging or fun. They are very much people. They are talkative and not shy. Sanguines generally have an almost shameless nature, certain that what they are doing is right. They have no lack of confidence.
We are definitely both. And I was close with the phlegmatic too.
Yeah. Okay, I'm about ready to wrap this live stream up. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese, everybody.
Bye.
I'm sorry to hear about India and China.
Me too. I'm very hard to. Sorry to hear about that as well.